Welcome everyone to the Aurora Series First Light Open Qualifiers. I am Five of Spades, joined by Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight, how are you doing today?
Oh, I am doing fantastic. I am excited for not only our first team game of the season, our first stream of the season, but a wonderful, wonderful set of games with our new team, the Celestials.
Absolutely. And just to go over the tournament, again, the Celestials are competing in the Aurora Series First Light Open Qualifiers. To go over the format, they're in the current group stage, so they're going to be playing three other teams, which are the University of Waterloo White, which is match one, GVCU Game Changers, match two, and then to finish off, TMU White. So if they are able to get out of the groups, then they'll be playing in a first round quarterfinals and then a second round quarterfinals. All the group matches and first round quarterfinals are best of one, with the second quarterfinals being a best of three. Now, to highlight those maps available for those matches, we got Ascent, Bind, Breeze, Icebox, Lotus, Split, and Sunset. And for those
Now,
living
Icebox
under a
and Lotus
rock,
is going to be pretty interesting, right? Because they just made some pretty big adjustments to both of those maps.
yeah, absolutely. And we can take a look at that right now. Just give me 1 second. Starting off with we give me where we at. There we go. Starting off
There we
with
go.
Icebox, which is returned from, I don't know, it feels like a year long suspension from the map pool.
Not
Um,
long enough, I tell you.
we can highlight some of those changes now. We got starting off, we got the attackers side. Not too much changes. This is the before. Now this is after. You can see little crate added, so you can satchel up or jet dash updraft up. Next, we have a pretty interesting changes with the icebox tube. Now this is the outside, as you can see, and switching over, we see that a window has been added. Shovel Knight, what? How do you? What does this change really impact? What do you think this window adds to Icebox?
Um, I'm not actually sure. I have not looked into these changes at
Ah,
all.
you're good. You're good.
Um, but I if I can stall just a little bit, I have seen some of the Lotus changes. I'm kind of excited to see what they do with A site
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know. I feel like it kind of similar, but kind of not. Oh, I see that window. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's going to change a lot, I think.
Yeah. We.
I Kitchen has always been a very difficult spot. I think for me personally, I'm not sure how many will agree, but it never feels like you're holding an optimal spot in kitchen. You're
Mm-hmm.
always like either totally giving up B control if you're trying to watch down tube or not at all helping where you should with A because all that's box stuff. So I think the line of sight's going to help a little bit with that.
Yeah. Going over some other changes, we have the little B crane. It was before a little bit down. Now almost completely removed. And we also see a little ice box just outside kitchen. Before, you got those two lanes going to side, but now a little bit box off now. And
Yeah,
now,
I think that's A site, not sure, but the crane, that is a huge change. I feel like that choke point, a lot of matches I've seen, a lot of matches I've been in, like that if you can't push past that, it will ruin a round. You know? So
absolutely.
like if you go for that first thing and you get picked off or you lose one or two people, like instantly the round's over. So I feel
Yeah.
like it'll stop that from happening a bit.
Yep. And now we can move over to the Lotus changes, starting
Uh,
off with those A side. Before, on that A kind of that A to B entry in that cubby, very very slanted diagonal curve that the defenders can play around. And we also have on that right, you see that box that used to be spammable, but now with the current changes, that A to B a lot more um, You have those two boxes that you can jump off, and a lot more just straight plane angles. And you also have that once breakable box now is unbreakable or unspammable. And we also see the actual A site itself before with the we kind of look like a little that like bind interior, but now that has been changed to just there's no through point, there's no like middle, you just have some like cubbies to play through. We're looking at
This
B as well.
site, A site, almost looks. It reminds me of old Icebox A site. It
Yeah.
feels like they kind of just swapped the two and
Actually, yeah.
tried making it work.
Now taking a little look on the B side, we see that little B cubby where you go from B to A, and we see a little nice little corner added. And we're looking at B side. Big thing to look at here is actually where you're able to plant. And again, another corner added. A lot of defensive minded changes here.
Oh yeah, they give you a lot of leeway on those stairs. I think that's going to be a huge change. And even the box in the top right of A site, is that that's C site? That used to be two stacked boxes and there was like a little cubby. So I think that's gonna the differences in verticality, I think, will add for a bit of spice. But yeah, it's like you can't really say exactly how these will alter gameplay just yet, but I like what they're cooking up.
Yeah, we're taking a look, just finishing off on that C site, like Jackson was saying. And again, a big change here is you see where you can actually plant the spike. You see a lot of it. You can also plant very towards the defender side spawn, but now more so. You can still plant for mound, but the entry, like that backside, cleared off. Can't plant there anymore. And yeah, a lot of interesting changes. And
Indeed.
just to remind everyone as well that we also have a pretty fresh weapon added to the game, the
That
Outlaw.
you will not be seeing today.
No, you will not, unfortunately. um,
Remember that it's in the game.
yep, it's in the game, and everyone that's gonna be playing is gonna have to have the urge not to pick it. But with that being said, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna highlight the Celestials and have a couple of pre-game interviews for you before the matches start. So sit tight.
An in-depth look just for you guys behind the curtain.
So sit back, relax, and we'll be back with you. Welcome back, everyone. Right
You're
now, we're going to
back?
be, yep, we're back. We're going to be highlighting the Celestials and hopefully getting some pregame interviews before the matches start. What's to the highlight? For those that don't know, the Celestials were formed towards the end of the fall break with Cookie Biz, Ren, uh, Oversun, Kit Val God, Natalie, Lena, with the coach of Girl Queen 27, a Emerson graduate, and Friday as the manager.
Gotta say, awfully fitting that this team's captain coach is Girl Queen.
Absolutely.
Like they knew the vibe.
Yeah, but this team has been practicing scrimmaging in the past 2 months, working up to this their first tournament, and I'm pretty excited to see what they got. What are you looking forward to, Shovel Knight?
I'm looking forward to watching some Valorant again. I have not.
Yes, we've
Don't
been
tell that.
deprived.
Don't tell ECV this. I have not been watching or doing too much of Valorant lately. So
Ooh, it's
I
been
think
another summer.
this is gonna get me back into the feeling of truly loving this game. I
Absolutely.
I just I love seeing the time and energy people can put into something, to try and win and try and be the best gamer ever, but to have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, this is their first tournament ever. We got show you some of the matches and everything that'll be going on. We got the bracket up. Again, they will be facing the University of Waterloo White first, and then GVCU Game Changers in their second match, and then TMU White to finish out their group. And then again, just looking at the matches, so it'll be looking like for today. And if the Celestials are able to get first and second into their group, they'll be advancing into the quarterfinals. Depending on how well they do, they'll be playing in a first round quarterfinals, which is a best of one, and then a second round quarterfinals, which is a best of three.
Mighty exciting stuff.
Yep. And now we're approaching game time. Just a couple more minutes. Players getting ready and getting sent in the lobby. So we're again gonna go a quick break. But on the other end, we'll have the matches. And we are in lobby, about to head off into what looks to be Breeze as our first match.
Ooh, a lovely sunny breeze. If you look out your window, you might be seeing the same kind of weather. Just nothing but
I really
beauty
wish.
and...
I really wish.
It doesn't feel like it's negative 20 degrees outside. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe you got a little bit worse than me, but
Yeah,
players...
we got the wind chill.
it's only raining over here. But the players. Wait, what do we got? Okay, whatever. The players are getting ready. Again, we'll be hopping into Breeze, which it had a few changes a while back, but for those that keep up, it looks like the hallways are gonna be coming back in a couple, maybe a week or so, which is gonna be really interesting. I myself am a avid hallway enjoyer of Breeze. What about you, Shovel Knight?
You know, I think hallway's kind of useless now.
Well, yeah, right now, like definitely right now, but
I got mixed feelings on hallway because every time I tried to push that on like a flank on a, right out the gate, no matter what, someone was always at the other side of that thing and they instantly had shot me. So I'm kind of glad it's useless now.
Well, it's not going to be useless for much longer. When we get into agent select right now, it looks like
we got the Viper pick. Gotta have that on Breeze.
Yep, Waterloo starting off on the defense with Celestial starting off on the attack. And we see what could be a mirror comp right now as the two Cyphers are locked in. Now the two Stovas are locked in. The Jets and the KRs are hovered right now. Only thing missing from Waterloo is that Viper.
Will it happen? I'm on the edge of my seat. This is more exciting than the game.
Yeah.
I want to know how this pick goes.
Usually you only see those default compositions on Ascent, but maybe all the other maps are getting, and there's the
there we
hover.
go, mirror match. Oh, you'll love to see it. Truly, this will be a game of wits, a game of shooting people. It'll be great.
Also a game of
Select
who can
your
use utility
agent.
better and everything. We know Cypher as well, a very prominent Sentinel, so we'll have to see how each team can deal with the other's trips and setups. And there it is. It's going to be a mere matchup on Breeze.
Oh. Truly, skill issue, whether or not you get a sight or not.
Again, Waterloo starting off on the defense with Celestials on the offense. And again, to remind everyone, this is a best of one in the group stage.
Gotta show it all or you get nothing.
Yep.
Now, usually attacking is not the best thing to start on. A lot of these maps in this game are defense heavy, but I don't know. I feel like Breeze has a good mix of openness and a lot of wide sight lines where, I don't know, I think the Celestials can really take it home just in this first half.
Yeah, I think the recent Breeze changes really targeted that B site, adding a lot more walls, making it a lot more harder to get into. We also see mid was changed a little bit with that pillar, with being able to jump over only for the attackers and kind of caved off for the defenders. We're going to start off.
Going for an A push, and if they continue on this could be the call. No one is defending A at all.
Yeah, a little bit worried about that Viper wall. Orb is ground, but we see a huge flank coming up.
Oh
Waterloo.
no, they respect him too much. They gotta push in now. Good. They're starting to execute. Going for a default-ish plant on A, but we gotta make sure someone's watching cave.
Yeah, this plant could be deadly. Kit will take first contact.
Oh,
and we'll
gosh.
See. Goes weak.
Yikes.
Crazy finding the
That's
first
good
pick.
info, though. That is very important info to have.
What a headshot.
Oh, another pick from
One
Tracy.
enemy remaining.
a fantastic push. They got the space. They just need to work a little bit on post plant, but that was a good first round, I think. For not at all knowing what the enemy team has in store. I think they played around it all right.
Yeah, I'm really curious. I kind of saw where the trip
Flawless.
was placed on the side of Natalie, but it didn't look like very useful, especially not getting any of the contact from that triple flanks where Kid Val God had to have that first contact.
Yeah, an important learning moment. That's the VOD review is gonna be great. Hi guys in the future if you're watching.
But now we see Celestial sacking over towards this B site.
Yeah, and B site is where the most prominent changes on this map happened, I'd like to say.
Absolutely. See the Cypher sit up.
Ooh.
Celestial's
5 damage
able
from
to
the
push
trip,
through.
but that's a lot better than getting killed.
Plant comes down.
Bomb is down, but that is a very quick rotate from the enemy team. They've got their execute set. Ooh, and another pick. Celestials 3 against 5, but there's still a chance.
One enemy
Oh,
remains.
so close. The triple peak is kind of difficult to stop with the classic, but I respect the effort.
Yep.
Flawless.
A flawless second round. for
Wow,
Waterloo.
so embarrassing. No charges
All
You
left.
see,
the
these
weapons.
rounds are really important because you got to get in the enemy's head before you really start getting at them. So you got to make them underestimate you, and then you blow them out the water.
Celestials now. A lot of Vandals and Phantoms in hand, so we have to see what they do. Okay, just do a little bit more defaulting. They
If we can, quick shout out to Kit
Stay safe.
and Cookie for the cool knives. I think that's the new skin line, right?
flash. Oh, but picks off.
Ooh,
Natalie.
the insta pick. Now, will they keep trying to push onto A? I don't think they should, but they are keeping good space. Getting the orb, so they're getting something out of this. Ooh, close on the repeak, and that's another pick.
Celestials left scratching their heads.
Good. The KO rotate's a good call.
Gun here.
I think regrouping mid, looking for a pick or two. They could take this back. Ooh, but they get spotted by that drone. That is good util.
Poison's off.
3v5 with 50 seconds left. Not a lot of money, so
Extra
Celestials
slow.
might decide to save. See what they do though.
Poison orb emitting.
Oh, so close to getting a scan, but nothing with that knife.
Poison's off.
Yeah, I think saving is the call here. Celestials really don't know where anyone on the
30
opposing
seconds
team
left.
is.
Poison orb emitting.
Waterloo as well, holding tight. With 20 seconds left, looks like Celestials might look
Poison's
to.
off.
Oh, and the
Happy on
Sova
this B side.
respects it. Unbelievable. Could get a pick on Cypher if they play this together.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, but the plant though.
Oh my gosh, and they're going for the
One
plants.
enemy
Casey,
remaining.
oh,
Oh.
the plant gets
Spike
denied.
down B.
So close.
time.
Could have gotten that money, but
Okay,
we got a pick.
take what's useful.
That's good. Got to tap into their economy at least a little bit.
Stay alert.
Celestials, we need to adapt to this. And it's been 2 rounds now that B site has been left alone in a cipher. And while no money really on their side for now, we could look for some B executes in future rounds.
Especially on a save, I think. There's no save guns you can really get that'll make a good push for A, so I feel like playing it towards mid B here is the call. I do respect them for... I feel like they're not going to push out on this, but holding this is a great call for a save.
Yeah, Tracy posted up in shop.
With the wonderful cross from Brain Damage Survivor. Yeah, I don't think there's a way that you tackle that. Oh my god, I'm on the edge of my seat. Kit Val got about to peek. Not quite.
Oh,
Oh, sees a shoulder. That's good info.
there's no Tracy's there though.
Yeah, not sure if they know that. Yeah,
Oh,
Viper's gonna
there.
play back,
Ooh,
bait out the push.
ooh.
Oh,
A little bit of damage. Smoke comes out.
this Jet respects them way too much. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
What an
Spike
excellent
down
play. And that spike too. I think, not to call it, but I think this round is just
30
about
seconds
over.
left.
If the Celestials can get a pick or two, it could still be a decent round for them.
Cookie, run it up with that stinger.
Ooh, 3 in cave. I don't know how you push this.
Toxin screen down.
They're caught. They're caught between a rock and a hard place.
Last player standing.
Cookie left alone.
Flawless.
A little bit of damage, but
Wonderful try.
another flawless.
But PG's go next. For the round end.
Now I see a little bit of a switch up. Waterloo trying to predict that Celestials are going to have a B execute, so moving that Cypher over to A site, and again, and triple stacking over to that B. So we'll
But
see
the
if his prediction-
Celestials aren't having it. Oh, it's like they got the walls. They know. They're in their head.
It's going to be an elbow push here, actually.
Ooh.
Natalie might not be expecting this.
Yeah, gotta be real careful with this. Oh, heard the footstep, but didn't have the reaction time. So close.
Poison orb.
I think even if they pre-aimed that, the double peak, not a lot you can do about that.
Poison's off. Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
The Celestials are respecting it, though. Playing slow, they don't want people to know where the rest of their team is, even though Waterloo, they're on it. They kind of know that they're playing it slow. They think they haven't shown anything A. They're probably going A.
Toxins going
And that's the confirmation they need. They have about 3 people already ready to stop this push. Can the Celestials take it back? Yes, that's 1. Oh, but a trade is gotten for the Waterloo side.
Last player
Crazy.
standing.
Another 1v4.
There they are.
I don't know. A wonderful try. They're getting picks. They're doing good on executes. They're getting into sight relatively free. I think if they just get a pick or two before that, sight's theirs.
I think Waterloo as well just have perfect, they just really respect the Celestials' moves. They hang
They're
back.
patient.
And they're patient, they're not hard holding sight. They just let the Celestials come in and then they just flood.
I think Waterloo has a very strong understanding of the strengths that a defense side has on this map, and they're using it to their advantage.
Absolutely.
Even, kind of going for flanks and pushing into, spaces that the Celestials, as attackers, would probably have. They're playing this map very smart.
Now we see Celestial stacking over towards B, and this could pay off as it's only the Viper
No
on
Cypher
Waterloo.
on B. That
No
could be
Cypher.
huge.
Yep.
Oh, Evan,
They're
I
ready
don't
to
want
go.
to say anything, but I think this is the round. I think we're going to start to see our...
Brain
is ready.
damage survivor finding 3 already. 1 bull in the chamber. Reloads and
Toxins
now
going up.
help.
One enemy remaining.
Tracy. The operator playing Natalie. And brain damage survivor is saved by the operator of Tracy, and it's another flawless round.
Now, not to hype up the opposing school teams, but with those headshots, I feel like the Celestials are the real brain damage survivors. But we
Now
get back
already
up.
6 on the board for Waterloo. Celestials looking for at least 1 on the offense. Oh, the Cookie Biz going into the flash. Oh,
Oh,
it's a
that's
perfect,
a shame.
perfect set piece.
Now, I've seen Cookie. She can win those, but 9 times out of 10, it's an op. Not much you can do with that. stacking up towards A. They could make this work. Not a lot of presence there, but Cypher is going to make it difficult. Ooh, with some excellent intel, Jet is still holding mid doors. Will this Cypher catch them out, though?
Cat.
Oh,
Spike down A.
one with the trip, one with the op.
Hit. I need one.
What a fantastic Marshall headshot from Kit!
Takes.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Toxin screen down.
we're getting really good team play. We're getting picks. We're getting damage. I think the Celestials have a good floor plan going. I think a little confidence is needed. I think, you know, Waterloo's been respecting the Celestials a whole lot, and I think that's forcing the Celestials to respect Waterloo too much.
Yeah.
So it's a difficult balance to try and have in these games. Oh my god, and these crazy trips from Waterloo's Cypher. Now,
They did
good
out of
thing
my
they're
way.
going towards A. They have a huge line of sight on B with that op, so glad no one's peeking it. I hear the orb. Will Waterloo do anything off of that?
I mean, just the K on the Cypher
Toxins going up.
alone, that's a lot of stall potential. You see Celestials
All they have
respecting
to do
it,
is
but they're gonna be.
they don't even
walking
need to
for-
really look out the cam. They just need to open it, and the Celestials know that they can't push.
Now they're gonna be walking to the sidelines of Tracy, set up on the backside of B.
Ooh. Flashing the
Velvet.
op. Will this help them push?
It does.
We do
Opens it
not
up,
know.
and Tracy-
Misses the first shot. This could be a huge opening. Gets the second. Oh, and Viper is there to give support almost
One
instantly.
enemy remaining.
Tracy finding their second. And
Flawless.
that's two.
All right, great picks.
Crush them.
But I
Run
want to
here.
say, I want to give credit to the Celestials too.
Okay,
I think
we know the
it's
drill. Stick to
it's
your
easy
roles
to kind
and
of
we'll
just look
crush
at numbers and scores and be like, oh goodness. But the team play, and I think just the fact that most of these rounds are going as long as they reasonably can. The Celestials are doing what they should be doing.
Yeah.
Just
really hard
Waterloo
to-
is on a killing spree, right?
Tracy, absolutely phenomenal, that operator right now. And when you have to choose between going through a Cypher KO setup or an operator, I mean, it's a hard choice.
Yeah, and especially with Viper and Cypher on this map, it's really hard to make space that isn't kind of dangerous pushing out into.
Yeah, but again, Celestials exploring the A site. Now looks like they want to.
And they're doing it well.
The
They're
trip.
calling the Cypher rotating out.
Finding the first
That
one.
Cypher knows they're there.
Here.
Ooh, some good starting damage on KO, and a fantastic pick from mid. They're splitting up sight. They are cutting this up like a pie. Now they are getting counter picks, but they had an excellent start.
Last player
Ren
standing.
almost getting the plant down.
Ah, a wonderful, wonderful try.
And once again, Waterloo with its just perfect after perfect retakes. Not even retakes, just denying the plants.
Though, I want to give Celestial some credit. They have been getting plants down, and that's very helpful for economy at the very least. I just think a little more, effort into working on post-plant, which I'm only saying this because that's the only thing ECB's been doing the past 2 semesters. I think that, and they're good. Now, first pick already.
Ooh.
Missed the op shot, though. Got some damage on the Jet.
Here.
Tracy posting back up towards the backside of B.
They're respecting it.
Kid Valgod.
Gotta
looking to
respect
fight
the op.
Sova.
They see the orb. They know that they still might be pushing here. Does that sell their round? We just don't know.
Oh, what a beautiful pop flash.
Ah, a wonderful try from Kit, but frankly, I think this is just a gun diff.
picking up the Vandal. Long flash. Oh, and instantly headshot.
Spike down mid.
Shock dart.
Shock dart as well.
30 seconds left.
Great connection.
And I gotta give credit to Waterloo. They know their strengths. I mean, they're not even egoing and trying to go for a flank. They have them in the palm of their hands right now.
Brain damage survivor. Perfectly posted up for any exits.
10 seconds
Oh,
left.
another pop
One
flash,
enemy
but it's
remaining.
not quite gonna be
Spike
enough.
down mid.
A wonderful
Flawless.
try from the Celestials.
That's probably, what, 4th or 5th flawless. And
Yeah,
they're
but
calm.
that was an eco.
10-0 with 2 rounds left. Celestial is gonna need to get something on the board, or else their defense may be short-lived.
I don't know about you, Evan, but I am ready for the reverse sweep.
There'll be some reverse sweep.
I would love to be casting this game for 7 hours. Come on, let's go. No, we gotta
Execute.
execute. Only one person on B, but again, it's Cypher. It is really hard to nullify his tech if you don't know how to play around it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, and hiding
Deal
behind
with
the wall
strips.
too.
Careful now.
That's it, and
Cage.
That's a pick.
perfect peek.
But if they keep moving in with this, they can make the space. They can get these picks. They see 2 more mid. Both hurt. At least half health.
Nailed
That is a great pick from Kit Valgon.
I think
Can
we'll
she get another? Oh, she is going for it. Oh,
but
and
touchdown.
Tracy wallbangs her. So close.
One enemy remaining.
Ah, a wonderful attempt.
There.
Yeah, they're good at making that space. I think
Last
they need to be
round
more
before the
confident in
switch.
themselves. I think they need to push in a little more.
Yeah.
But of course, totally understandable to be in that spot, especially when, you know, you have a Cyper and an Op to contend with at any corner.
I'm almost repeating myself, but I mean, Waterloo is just respecting the site take and deciding to just wrap, regroup, and just a perfect retake once again.
Ooh, the pop flash. Oh, wait, no, that was from Waterloo. They're going back for one last B push. We have a couple of people seen by that knife, so they're going to start pushing out mid, trying to get a pick here. What will the Celestials do? Ooh, droning for that closer Cypher. They could get a pick off of this. They need to get those wires, though.
Basically, finding a second, and the trip is still up.
Yeah, those new trips, they'll mess you up. But a fantastic trade from Nutella. Another pick from Nutella. Let's keep it
Enemy
going.
remaining.
And
Oh, nice
My
try.
Ult is ready.
and it's going to be a 12-0 half to Waterloo.
Switching sides. Match
I believe.
point.
Celestials are going to have a impeccable defense for the next 12 rounds.
Well, I think they just got a couple ideas from the exact same people they were going up against. I mean, same comp on both teams. They should just do what the other people were doing.
Yeah.
You can't catch us.
We got a nice even split from Waterloo here. Kind of defaulting, going for picks. Might get some at mid. We're not sure.
See, Kival God pushing up towards mid, seeing
Ooh,
one.
and we get one, but is that enough info? People pushing out of elbow. Cookie knows at least one person is there. Will they get the pick?
Oh,
Oh, so
what a
close. Heavy damage on that Cypher, though. That is a good start.
And we see A execute coming in.
Ooh,
Now we have to deal with
pinched from
so
Cave 2.
many.
Gets the headshot and the shock dart. Goes for more. Let's see it,
down, A.
Overson. Let's get another. Come on.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
Oh,
defeat.
wonderful shot.
Not thinking a brain damage survivor would be there.
Spike planted.
This is gonna be a tough setup to break.
I almost saw
Ready
two of
though,
them, but
but-
they are playing so close to the wall that it doesn't show up on the minimap.
33 HP left on.
And a dream.
And that
A wonderful try
it.
and a wonderful
Attackers
first
win.
showing. You know, I think it's very easy to get caught up in the statistics of everything again, but that was a really strong match from both sides. I think, you know, start of the season. Gotta
yeah,
shake off the rust.
first tournament, seeing what can work, and Waterloo, I mean, very impressive defense. Couldn't see all their offensive executes, unfortunately, but we wish them best of luck in their next two matches, and we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have match 2.
See you then.
And we are back from a break, still waiting on that second match where we have the players of Celestials with us after that map one. It was a tough match, but what were your takeaways and what are you looking to do going into map 2?
Good question. You know, hey Ren.
I'm back.
I think, you know, going into map 2, we're gonna have to really work on that team coordination, making sure our executes are together. But don't you worry, ECC is on the come up. It's only up from here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was saying, you guys had some good executes. You got sight pretty consistently. I think you just need to be a little more confident, and then that'll be what takes you to win rounds.
That's true. That's true.
Throwing the
You
knife.
need that EC confidence.
Yes.
Okay.
Confidence that Emerson College teams are known for.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this is
What
your
were you gonna say, Ren?
Oh, I need to throw my knife a little deeper.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, those kind of games are the best learning experiences you can have on a team. I mean, it sucks in the moment, but like, it gives you so much for VOD review. It's
So true.
it's actually
Yeah. Oh,
super
yeah.
helpful.
Yeah, I was watching on that last round when I got that double kill, and then I went out for the recon dart. I kind of was like, the second I got popped, I was like, oh, I could have shot it the
Yeah.
dart to the left instead of peeking, but you know, you live and you
Like
learn.
we always say.
whatever.
No, I wanted to say it. Like
bad.
we always say in ECC, hindsight is 2024.
2024 or whatever they say.
Yeah, hindsight is 2024.
You have been known
That
for
is
saying
motto.
this. This is true.
This is our thing.
Our thing is actually doing hand stretches before the games.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Which we didn't even do.
That's probably why we lost, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, do
Wait,
your hand
how-
stretches now, and
do
then
it
you're gonna
now.
sweep next game.
Yeah, let's go.
So-
let's go do
Yeah.
our hand stretches.
All right, let's go.
Fantastic insight from you guys. We'll be seeing a great performance from you next time.
Absolutely.
By next time, I mean in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
See y'all.
All right.
See ya.
See y'all.
See ya. Great
Thanks,
having you.
guys. See ya.
And that was the Celestials.
What a quirky cast of characters, I tell you.
Absolutely. And you know what? This is their first tournament. I think what's going to get them through is just the vibes, and you can just tell right there they got it.
Oh, absolutely. That like just a fantastic mindset to really have after a game like that. You know, like I know I've been talking so much about mindset today, but like that's really like 65% of what this entire game is. So
Yeah, absolutely.
they've got it.
You know, it's going to be a little bit tough coming off of that first match, but with how, you know, how long Valorant is as well, you know, especially with this map break, you know, they got time to reflect, see what they can do better, learn from their mistakes, and even, you know, grow on their strengths. So we'll have to see what happens going to match 2 against GVCU Game Changers, which will be hopefully coming up in a short while.
Yeah, they're changing that game, I tell you.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, like they said, you know, they haven't had a lot of practice on a lot of maps. Again, this is a pretty fresh team for those that watch Over Sun's scrim stream like a few days ago. They were practicing, I think it was Ascent and also Breeze, with not a lot of practice on the other maps. So thankfully they have a lot of map bans with that best of 1. So we'll have to see where this map 2 takes them.
I must say, Evan, thank you for taking us on this beautiful dinner date. I love it.
You know, yeah, we have a few spectators on the on the walls, but you know, I got my nice carving knife with me. You know, it's really quite something. You know, it only costs whatever currency Valorant uses these days, probably like $1,000 though. But you know, it's all worth it.
Yeah, that was a very, very cheap knife worth $40.
Yeah, you know, Valorant prices these days, like paying for food. Nah, bro, we pay for Valorant skins either.
Yeah, they gotta top it. They gotta tell inflation to stop doing that because I want to buy more Valorant shit.
Yeah, absolutely. We
Now,
got,
I'm wondering what the next map picks we're gonna be seeing through this tournament is. Because, like we said, with Lotus and Icebox, there's a chance to see some very different gameplay. But even with any map they go with, just seeing how this team plays on it, I think it's gonna be very exciting.
yeah. You know, Celestial is definitely gonna be trying to get those maps that they've practiced on, but you know, Ascent was banned early on in that match 1 against Waterloo, so having to fight all their way to get that Breeze map pick in the end, and didn't go all too well, so we'll see if they're able to pick up Ascent going into match 2.
This outlaw gun. It's interesting. We're not going to be seeing it at all in this tournament
Yeah, I'm a
today,
little bit
but
disappointed.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't played with it at all since it came out, and I don't think I've been in a game where I've been killed with it either. So I feel like getting a better look at it would be very interesting. It's got like a shotgun shell feed mechanic for a sniper rifle.
So it's a very, it definitely has a unique feel, and kind of like the Valorant weapons arsenal. You know, it's almost like a double shot, like a semi-auto sniper, where like it has 2 pretty fast, like you shoot one and then it's a pretty quick you shoot the other one, and then but like the reload speed after shooting both is very very long. I want to say feels like eternity. But you know, if you shoot one and then you reload it, that reloading the one shell pretty fast. You know, it's a very good like mid economy weapon to have. For those that stop by for our trivia, you know, the headshot is 238, so pretty good damage overall with the body and the legs. I think the body in somewhere between like the mid 200s and the legs pretty low 100s.
Oh, here we go. Body is 140, legs 119.
Yeah.
So 140 is not bad for a body shot.
Yeah, you know,
if you don't have armor,
yeah,
that's
even half
that's
armor.
it.
Like half armor, you're gone.
Yeah. So okay, I was gonna say, now the pricing and the reload speed are really the 2 things that bring this gun down.
Yeah. What's that reload speed at? What do we got?
Let's see. Doesn't say in the thing I'm looking at, but for 2,400 credits, I don't know. I feel like a more cost efficient weapon would just be the Marshall or even the Guardian.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe this will be more helpful for defense-sided matches.
Yeah.
Though.
And we're coming up on that 2024 VTT season, so we'll be curious to see if it's utilized at all. I think one of mine, it probably won't be preferred over the operator, but I think something interesting to think about is when you're in overtimes, and you're giving that 5K max. You know, a lot of duelist players that look to op on the defense. You know, when they buy that op, they're only able to buy. They're not able to like fully buy shields or even utility with that purchase of the operator. So they're like a little bit more vulnerable. So I'm kind of curious to see if they'll pick up the outlaw instead during these extra time rounds, as then they'll be able to buy full utility and even I'd assume full armor over the operator.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely make for some funny out of left field plays. First couple of big tournaments we see it used in. I just wonder if it'll have a staying power in, the Valorant meta. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, I got some incredible insider info here. ECC are doing their warm-ups. They're doing their finger stretches. I think we're going to see an amazing next match.
Absolutely, and I think TMU, YNG, VCU game here, still battling it out, so Celestials have that prep time between matches.
Thinking about Omen. I've been thinking about Omen a lot.
What are you thinking about Omen?
Well, if any of you Valorant fans out in the crowd have been keeping up on the lore, the sick nasty Valorant lore that apparently is in the game, Omen got a huge story drop in which we know nothing about him still, but we know that other people know stuff about him that he doesn't. So that's pretty interesting.
Isn't there some speculation that Omen was once who's that employee a month? Is it like Paul? I can't remember.
Oh, that's actually a fun theory. I feel like that could totally be it.
Yeah, I think, I'm not much of a lore fanatic myself, but I think that could be something pretty interesting if Omen was once the employee of the month, Paul, that we see in what is it? We see him in Icebox
and Fracture too, right?
Yeah, I think Fracture as well. I'm trying to remember if he's in any other maps. Not Binds. Definitely not Lotus. Maybe no. I don't think Sunset showcases Paul, the employee of the month. But yeah.
Well, as someone that has to play Omen a decent bit for ECV, I just like that he's kind of got a character now.
Yeah, getting recognized.
I feel like Omen and Reaper were two characters that very quickly fell into the category of like, oh, they're edgy. Okay. So it's nice to see a little bit of personality coming out.
They're finally getting the recognition they deserve after being in the shadows for so long. Pun intended.
Absolutely. And it just goes to show, Viper is the worst. Oh my god. Terrible. Well, like she's a fun character and she's a great playset, but as a person, awful. Horrible.
How dare she do all those horrible things to Omen?
Right. My bestie. Can't do him like that.
No longer employee of the month.
That's the worst thing she did to him.
No
He can't be employee of the month anymore.
Yep.
Got any magic tricks you can do for stream? Got any sleight of hand? Any card tricks?
Ooh, let's see. We can you want to hop over to our casting booth and bind?
Absolutely.
Let's see. Give me a second.
Change of scenery is always good to strike up more
We're
conversation.
gonna move over to our bind real quick.
Yeah, I don't like the squirrel looking
There we
over my
go.
shoulder. There we go. Perfect.
Now we're just hiding in some boxes. I still got my knife, Gotta keep that. Can't lose
Box
it.
Bros.
Yeah. What's your favorite Valorant map, Shovel Knight?
That is a fantastic question. I don't think I've thought about Valorant maps in terms of enjoyment for a while. So, I think might not be the first pick for most, but I don't feel like I've ever gone too wrong on Ascent.
A
I feel
classic map.
Yeah, it's it's tough because like you think about your favorite maps, and every single map has the perfect opportunity for you to get like steamrolled and not have fun at all.
Yeah.
But-
I kind of probably depends on like what agents you pick and everything, or like what role.
Yeah, depends on the time of day. But I think just like artistically, Ascent is very fun to look at. I don't know. Flying Island, fun.
Yeah. Personally, I think. Ooh, let's see. I like Split, honestly. I think Split's a pretty good map. Especially when I play.
That's fun.
Yes, I don't know. It's definitely one of my favorite Cypher maps. And all like the setups I can do. Especially, there's this really funny spot on like the very like back of A, where like where you kind of like, if you're on the defenders, when you kind of go into like the A site. Right before it, like, I'm able to place a camera on like a wall that can like see through the glass, and you can't shoot through the glass as like the Cypher cam to like tag anyone, but like people can't
but you still
shoot
have
your
line of sight.
but people like there's like some I don't know, there's like some particular places where you can where the enemies can break the Cypher cam for some reason. I don't know where it is, but it's like, it's just funny seeing people try to shoot my camera and it's just not breaking.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I love Cypher. Whenever I do get the offhand chance to play him, like the mind games, the little
Oh yeah.
things you can do to just mess with people, I don't care about winning at that point. I just want to screw around.
Yeah, it's all about having fun.
Yeah, and that's how you win, you know? It's a loop.
Yep. What about least favorite map? Do you have a least favorite map?
All of them.
All of them? Oh, okay. Wow.
I think right now, me and Lotus are not on good terms right now. I think it's another like artistically beautiful map. I think it's wonderful to look at, but I don't know. The 3 site maps, it's very easy to second guess yourself on an execute.
That is true.
And then like the whole round is just thrown away.
Also, I think with the like the recent Lotus changes, especially on B and C, the amount of like more you have to clear one more angle as well, with all the extra corners that they added to the entry.
Yeah, I do appreciate on C the planting site is a little down the stairs now, because there was no point in holding water at all on C site, and usually if you try to plant on C site, like you'd have to either entirely clear waterfall or entirely clear back site, because someone can just peek you from either angle immediately.
Yeah.
So I think that'll make retakes a little more interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I do think Lotus is. I can't remember if I played the new Lotus, but I definitely think it's up there for one of my least favorite. I'm trying to think what else though. I'm like Breeze. It's interesting. I'm kind of glad that they're bringing back halls. I'm a pretty avid hallway enjoyer, like I said.
You're a halls guy.
Me and one of my friends and I would do is like I would just play Cypher, put a cam on like attackers, and he would just buy an Odin, and he would just hold halls. The Odin.
Oh, that is disgusting.
So let's just say the other team was not getting past halls anytime soon. But yeah,
Kind of locked in.
Yeah, I had to say like Lotus is probably one of my least favorites. Yeah.
I'm sure it's just because I hate new things, but I'll get used to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to think what else. Like, what are the maps out of rotation right now? I think Haven's out.
Yeah, I think they just took Haven out.
Yeah. What else? Oh, I need like. The Fracture.
Yeah, Fracture has not been in the game for a while. I miss it.
Yeah, me too. Especially with it being one of
ECB's strongest.
strongest up until playoffs. But it's such a, I think it's such a dynamic map, especially with like the zip lines for attackers, where you can basically go across the map. Makes defending, you gotta have a very solid defense on either side, because you're gonna be like you're easily crunched from two sides.
Yeah, it's very easy to start running our circles around the opponents if they don't understand the map. Now, I want to ask you what your favorite Valorant gun is.
Ooh, favorite Valorant gun?
Yeah, who are you getting the most headshots and quick scopes with?
Who needs
Well, I guess not
headshots
quick.
when you have the Odin?
This is true. This is very true.
I think the Odin is just such a fun, cheesy weapon, especially with how frail some of the walls in Valorant are, which is such an interesting thing for a game with like spammable spots, especially when you think you're safe behind like a brick wall, and then you just see bullets flying out of it.
No, you're not.
you need at least like 10 solid feet of concrete to stop the Odin.
Yeah, one of my favorite Valorant experiences is just like being at the mercy of RNGesus behind a wall, just having bullets fly past you.
You're like, please do not hit me. I pray.
Just like sitting there like a scared, shaking little puppy, like, oh.
If I crouch, they can't hit my head.
Right, if I stand absolutely still, they can't see me.
Yeah, Odin's definitely one of my favorites. What about you, Shovel Knight?
Oh man, I'm not sure. I want to be a little basic, just because like you can't not use the Vandal. Like instant headshot kill. I mean, 3 to 4 hits on body depending on distance. Like it. And I've been hurt too many times by the Phantom getting a headshot and doing 140 damage. So I'm thinking, how about the Sheriff? Actually, Minima Sheriff is my favorite gun. Can't beat it.
Skin and gun, interesting. Gotta be sick there. Yeah.
Oh, when it's Minima, it's gotta be skin and gun.
Yeah, absolutely. Talking about skin lines, do you have a favorite Valorant skin line, Shovel Knight?
Oh, I would love to talk about Valorant skin lines. It would
let's hear
justify
it.
all the money I wasted. I think total bundles, my favorite's gotta be a Neo Frontier. I don't know. I'm a sucker for a little bit of cowboy aesthetics, especially when you combine it with pretty colors, especially blue. Love that.
Yeah.
But I think my single favorite skin is the Champions 23 Vandal. Just the LED effect, and I'm sure it was like a Prime free drop thing, but I've got a little shield and sword gun buddy. It pairs perfectly with it. I feel like it's just awesome.
I don't know the names, because I'm not a skin line purchase connoisseur unlike you. But I like
You're good with your money,
yeah,
you mean?
I think from the guns that I've picked up off the bodies of the fallen, the kind of like the video game skin line.
Ooh, the Radianite Entertainment System.
I think that's a very good skin line. It's very it's very interactive with when you like interact with the weapons you got. You're like playing the video games and you're smelling the cartridge and everything. What else? I think like the kind of the Japanese aesthetic skin line.
Oni?
Yeah,
Actually,
Oni.
the new one is Kuronami, so that's.
I
that
think
fits the
either,
bill, too.
both are very good. I think the aesthetics of them very nice.
Any gun that looks like I can cut someone with it's kind of cool to me. I do absolutely adore the Radiant Entertainment System, but I think with skins like that, you almost run into a problem where, like, yeah, you get a bunch of cool effects, you get a bunch of cool sounds, but it messes with my game sense a
Oh,
fair
really?
bit. Yeah, especially the DDR variant. Like
Mhm.
the noise on just firing the gun is so loud.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other good skin lines.
There's Prism, best skin line in town. I still cannot believe that they have a whole skin pack for the Outlaw. It's 2 skins, and it's Ego and Prism. Who is buying this?
You know, people are.
Yeah, I guess yeah. Average Jonas, he's got to have every skin in the game, so
Mhm.
that's one guaranteed person. Oh, I have some extra special insider info once again. ECC may or may not be playing Ascent this game. I'm
Ooh.
very excited to see the gameplay there.
You know, we were just there having a nice lunch. So,
Yeah, it could take us right back.
yeah, absolutely.
I could go for a bit more salmon.
Yeah, wait, let me. Sorry. Alright, we're back. Wait. There we are.
And you come prepared. You've got that knife on hand.
Yeah, you know me. It was gifted to me, you know, I never buy stuff willingly.
Yeah, especially not Valorant knives.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
goodness. Don't look at how many knives I have in my inventory.
Yeah, no, we can't see you, thankfully. You're not facing the camera.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, we're gonna be taking a quick break. When we're back, hopefully, the match will be underway.
Absolutely. See you then.
Welcome back, everyone. Players are just getting ready for the lobby, but right now we have the current bracket standings. University of Waterloo White on top. After that, 13-0 gets the Celestials. GVCU Game Changers just finishing their match up against TMU White, winning 13-11. And now we are covering Celestials versus GVCU Game Changers.
And we are on Ascent.
Yep, the classic map.
Classic. I got some nice fish. Got some gelato, maybe. I don't know. A lot of places to go.
And we'll have to see. Well, another mirror match comes out. Celestials on their scrimmage a few days ago, running that classic comp of the. What we got? The KO, the Sova, the Omen, the. I think they ran the Killjoy, and then the Jet. We'll see what GVCU decides to pick. And players are getting ready as we speak. I need 2 seconds. What?
My gosh. It's been 2 seconds. And the game hasn't started.
Yeah. For those just joining us as well, Celestials, this is their second match of the group stage, playing against GVCU Game Changers. Celestials' first match was against Waterloo, which they lost a 0-13. They're looking to bounce back after that, as GVCU had a very close match against TMU. So we'll have to see what happens as we are on Ascent. This match 2, best of 1.
Yeah, after this, you stay right there, because there's another game happening afterwards.
Yeah,
another!
Depending on how well Celestials do as well in their group stage, they will have to get second or first to get out of the group. And then depending on how well they do, they'll be playing in the first round of quarterfinals after their 3 matches, which is the best of 1. And then after that is another round of quarterfinals, which is a best of 3.
That is a very, very exciting prospect to look forward to. I just hope the Celestials do their best.
Yeah, we're getting into Agent Select here. We have GVCU on the defense with Celestials on the attack, and it looks like, at least for the Celestials, going to be a pretty standard comp, but GVCU hovering a double duelist with a Raze and Reyna.
We got Omen and Sova on both teams, but these... Oh, and a KJ too, but changing around, we got a double duelist versus an double initiator with the Jet. I'd like to see how this plays out. Feel like Celestials can get a lot of good information, but at the same time, the enemy team can get a lot of good picks.
Absolutely.
There we go, yeah.
Celestials locked into that default Ascent comp. We're just waiting on GVCU to lock it in. Be so curious to see if they changed anything up, but the Raze and the Reyna are definitely very interesting picks.
Yeah, I wanna see
Choose
how
your
they
agent.
combo the 2 kits of those characters.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to see some fantastic lineups from Overson. More behind the scenes info for you. I was talking to them today. They've been practicing.
Yeah, we'll see how it works out. Info on
I want to see
on any
the
map.
most unsimple of geometry.
Very huge, but the agents are locked in. GVCU opting for a unique Ascent composition with, again, that Raze and Reyna duelist setup, lacking the KO and then replacing the Jet.
And Celestial starting on attack again. I think they learned a good couple of things from that last game, though. I feel like we're going to see a much better showing here.
Absolutely. See set up right now. Orson post over towards B, falling back. A very classic defense hold at least. And we'll see the Reyna Rays opt to double swing already.
Yeah, I hope they respect it.
On the one way.
Ooh, and the one way. There's no way they're going to be making space on A for at least the first 10 seconds of the game.
Slim are using nade. And still
Oh
posted up.
gosh, Sova is getting very important information in space. They know B is clear. They know mid's clear. They're gonna pinch A. Now we're trying to get some space in. We got some damage on Reyna, but she gets 2 picks.
On the Roomba.
Oh, and the third pick.
Strike down A.
More damage, but the overhill is
One
gonna
enemy
nullify
remaining.
all of that. Will she get the ace? She does. An explosive first round, but
I take it.
you know, good show.
And Celestial's congratulating the Acington.
I wanted to say, and I mean this 100% earnestly, I am loving the girl boss energy I'm seeing just from this tournament. Like, when ECV plays, it's like nothing in chat, you figure shit out, you say GG when it's over, nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm loving the nice team dynamic we've got.
We see Celestial's posted over towards B. And the recon seeing Sadie.
They have a knife, they know Sova's there, but now they also know at least a couple of people on Celestials are trying to push B. Ooh, the turret gets him too. Reyna is starting to look through mid, seeing again, no space has been made from the Celestials. They have completely cleared A, completely cleared mid. They know that Celestials are in B lobby. One pick. Trades it off. Not quite. Oh. That darn Reyna and her get out of jail free card. Except it's not free, you need a kill for it. And that's another kill from Sova. They are trying to push in on B, but they're starting to respect it a little more. I'm not sure if they know what to do.
Yeah, and a great omen blind inside of GVCU to stall that B execute.
Standing ahead.
Yeah. 30
Sadie,
seconds on the
what a
clock,
great
and
30
they know
seconds left.
Celestials are all in B lobby. They're gonna go for the pinch. Ooh,
Oh, the
nade gets
nade.
1. Does a decent bit of damage to KJ too.
And the wrap is coming around.
Yeah,
Last
and they're just
player
cleaning up
standing.
now.
Flawless.
Another... These teams on defense, I have to say, they are playing very
They're
smart.
just batteries.
They know when to peek, they know when to,
Recharge.
you know, trade with people. They make it so that they minimize all damage they take.
Turn out.
What a simple word.
Say that 5 times.
Alarm bot out. Bot
Now,
coming back.
I'm liking the learning.
Here.
The Celestials, they know that they need to make
Alarm
more
bot.
space. They know that they gotta, you know, not have everyone on one site. I love it.
One way again, but Kit, I'm respecting it. The nade will come out.
Oh, good pick from Reyna at mid, but we do know that Sova's B at least. And a nice trade from Kit. Only one person close on site A, but Reyna's rotating fast. I don't know how they're gonna take this. Well, actually, it's even. It's 4-4. Got good chances. Though, they're starting to crumple up, and they're not giving a lot of space again. They're expecting the opponents a lot.
See Biscuit posted up. Great angle and garden.
What a fantastic name, too.
I see the X coming out. If not God.
They're making good space. Now, oh, that's one pick. Cannot follow up, but they're breaking the door very quickly. Will we even this out? Yes!
Run Velvet.
Oh, and
That is
Overson
the
gets
hell.
the kill. That's an ult pick. That is a very good pick.
Sadie though with
And
the Odin. Will
there-
the scan catch run? No, it won't. The clear.
Player standing.
Oh,
And it's all
oh,
up.
nice try. All of this
Enemy
depends on
tag.
KJ. She can spam it out a little bit with the bomb, but I think they already got it.
Bomb grenade out.
There we go.
Bomb grenade though.
Good.
Dry peaks.
Oh,
Just destroy.
it's your
with the
favorite
Odin.
gun for a
It's my
reason,
favorite gun.
Not much you can do about that.
Oh, no,
But
no, you
again,
don't deserve
a
my
fantastic site
mentions.
execute, fantastic trades. They've got this. They know what they're doing.
Celestial's posting over towards B now. They're gonna be running into the Odin. Sadie.
Yeah, but with this Raze playing aggressive, I feel like they're going to be doing a very aggressive flank. So let's see if we got anyone on the Celestials looking out for behind.
Dark comes out. And we'll tag Sadie, but
Make some space mid. This is actually really huge. No one is tree. Though,
we see the aggression of Biscuit.
yeah, they'd have to push up market. Oh, one pick on Overson. Sova's droning out too. If they don't move or break this drone, that's a lot of information they're giving up. But the drone does not even check them when they're out of the smoke. I don't think it saw more than one person.
Yeah, Cookie having to break
That doesn't
it.
much matter.
Oh.
Oh.
Spike down mid.
That is an entire flank catch.
Yeah, they're surrounded on all sides. Not much you can really do about this, but you
Last
can
player standing.
potentially get Omen.
Flawless.
Oh, wonderful try. Look at that, 2023 champions. We got all the favorites.
We're on the board already for GVCU. Oh, money to buy. See what
It's always
Celestials
tough
can do.
losing a pistol round. I feel like, you know, if you win a pistol round and you don't sustain a lot of damage, you can very quickly surpass the enemy team in terms of econ.
Yeah.
Celestials just need one game, one round win, and they can take it back. Ooh, got some footsies going on between Raze and Jet here. Who is going to get the first pick? Probably not anyone. Open's shutting that down. But excellent job making space. Again, though, kind of know that we're all A.
Or grabs. Ooh.
Oh, almost a fantastic shot on Omen. But the drone is going to be super helpful. Ooh, Raze gets one. Omen, quickly. Oh, good trade.
Trade,
Good
33.
trade! Cookie is going nuts! Taking some damage, but they've got Spike. They've got 3v3. They're respecting this. They're rotating off. Maybe they re-hit, maybe they don't.
See if Biscuit can hear anything here. Mid though.
Going through spawn, so they don't hear the footsteps, but they probably know that they're nowhere close to spawn.
This
Sova
is-
already rotating, but this is a 1v3. If they explode on
30
the
seconds
site,
left.
it's theirs.
Absolutely. Sadie though, this recon and this double shock and the Odin, ready and waiting, and a good amount
I
of red.
Spike
Not
down
looking where
B.
they need to.
Scanning ahead.
Cookie
One enemy remaining. 10
also
seconds
not
left.
ready, and it is just
Death is cold, friend.
a
Now,
firing
one thing I
line
noticed
that-
from that round, very good, attempt from Celestials. As soon as that Omen smoke went down on B, both Reyna and KJ moved, like, instantly. So that's good comms, that's good team coordination. You can have good aim, but stuff like that is what gets you these rounds.
Absolutely. Now stack over towards the A site. Slim.
Yeah, their A was strong. I like their playing to their strengths.
They got another one-way setup. No one's pushing though. Smoke will now
Cut through the
fade.
tension with a knife. No one on A is watching towards main. If they start sneaking up here, they could get a good pick or two.
And now it's gonna be a rotate over to the B site.
Yeah. Got the turret A. Oh, fantastic call. Cookie's doing a great job baiting more aggression towards B. Just making sure people aren't paying attention to A too much. Now going through mid at a perfect time, might I say. Absolutely no one risks looking out and shooting at him.
I want to see if it works out. Slim holding it for now.
All right.
Oh, and
took out the
the
dart.
headshot.
We got one opening pick. They got the trade, but we got to trade back. One more heaven. We have enough people to
30
push them
seconds
off.
left.
Oh, pick against
Last player
Sova.
standing.
Pick against KJ. Ren has this.
Biscuit. Tag. The high
Oh.
on the plant.
A wonderful try.
Biscuit just dropping down.
Yeah, this team is not giving them any chances to punish them on anything. They have a very, very strict defense.
Running in the pocket again. Celestials
Yeah.
flashing over to this B site. But again, they're gonna be running into the Odin of Sadie.
Yeah, I don't know. They might get hit with the Evan special here.
Right here.
Turret out.
Those fake walls. They'll get you. Sadie, are you ready for
Yeah.
that dart to come out as well?
Ooh!
Biscuit.
Blind headshot. What a kill. The Odin putting down suppressing fire. Tags Reyna. No, that's actually their Reyna. Tags Sova a lot, though. Man.
And GVC hearing these footsteps, knowing that Celestial's backing off of a B a little bit.
I don't think that dart caught anyone, though, but they know that they're still hiding in B lobby.
The nade of slime.
Very
pushing
good nade.
off Overson.
Oh, the only person that nade hit, too, was the person with 30 health. That sucks.
And this turret won't clear Biscuit, who's pushing up Ren.
Oh my gosh.
Unaware.
Oh,
Spike down B. One
Business.
enemy remaining.
Watch the 4K. Oh, 19 HP. We'll get
We got one, though.
down. And Slim
Yeah,
finishes
that's
off.
tough. A lot of these picks are coming from aggressiveness on defense side. We're getting a lot of flanks. We're getting a lot of, catching the Celestials with their pants down a bit. So I'm really hoping they learn to, I don't know, check 180 degrees every so often.
Especially with the Killjoy turret change, not having a lot of range anymore. It changed from, I believe it was 180 to 100 now. That was huge.
That is
as
tough.
it doesn't catch Biscuit's aggression.
Yeah. Ooh, doesn't exactly get the run out.
Oh.
Doesn't get
out of my
the.
way.
We have a Rosa, but we might have a Rosa from Jet 2. Yep. That's a shame. Still, some damage done on Raze. And we got the pick Omen versus Omen.
And now we see the
Omen
instant
comes out on top.
change pace over to the B, and Sadie is running
Right.
to
Getting-
that site.
Some very good damage on Toria. Not able to finish them off, but at this point, anything can.
Bunkering over towards the back of both.
Got a very
Feeding
fast
area.
rotate from
There they
defense
are.
side. Ooh,
One
And there's
enemy
one
remaining.
kill already.
that was a
Spike down,
really
B.
good dart.
They know where Overson is.
An excellent retake. These guys are getting very quick on their retake, though. I feel like Celestials can use that to their advantage a bit.
Yep.
Going up for another A push. The turret, watching, that should have perfect line of sight on everything behind A lobby, but this
We
Raze
hope
could
so.
pose some trouble too.
Grenade.
Raise nade. Finding Kit,
Oh
but
my god!
Kit with the perfect
Kit.
time swing.
The absolute gall to just keep pushing on that. And she deserves it. She got the pick. Ooh, pushing in with
Going
a
ultimate.
lockdown. Didn't see the omen.
And Lou.
That's true. But they get the trade. They know someone's tree. They get
Lemon
tree.
Velvet. Finding
This is
two,
it.
And this could be huge. Spike will come down.
They know Sova's. They know Sova's heaven. They know KJ's probably tree.
And Oversight
I
as
think
well,
this is
they
the
have
round.
They have the post-plant utility with that Hunter's Fury.
Ooh, that Odin's gonna be tough business. I am very glad no one went hell.
One suppressed.
That's one pick on Sammy.
Fury. Opening us up.
Ooh,
player
both going
standing.
tree. But we have perfect eyesight on tree. We got a double peek.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
not looking.
Oh,
Oh,
Oversight just has to
Overson.
play for the tap. Has the Hunter's Fury.
Oh, perfect. They win. They get this round. Oh, a fantastic play from everyone on the Celestials.
Oh, good
Not
fight,
quite
but-
able to save the gun, but at this point, who cares? We got a round.
Celebration for the Celestials. That's first round on the board on map 2. 8-1, but you can still bring it back, and now a heavy presence over towards this B side. As Ren Velvet does have the null command available. Little wingman spray time. Zaddy
I was liking.
already tagged up. And there it is.
I'm liking the push. I'm liking how they're going fast. This is good.
But they just have to deal with
They
Zaddy.
know that Soba's boathouse.
Immediate reset.
Oh, and the one person that Sova killed, he can be rezzed. That is a fantastic push. We got a 5v4.
One down.
Oh, and
We got a
Kit
3v4. Oh my
Kit
god,
going
Kit
hard
is
with the
losing
forward
it.
tap.
She is going insane.
Find another one. She's in the body.
Oh, you know she can find another one.
On to the
Can
ace.
she get the ace?
Oh,
Not quite,
red
but
velvet.
I will take that. Fantastic showing from the Celestials the past 2 rounds.
In GVCU, giving their nice shots in the chat, commending Kit Valgod for their godlike Valorant performance.
Yeah, and I have to say, just the support coming from both teams, like, it's so wonderful to see. Everyone in this game is playing a good game. So everyone deserves the hype from both sides.
Yeah. Now, a little bit more default for Celestials. They burned a lot of their impactful ultimates, so just looking for a slower pace of change. There's no ultimates.
Going for more of a default here, I'm liking... Oh, God, and they get perfect mid control. They have a lot of space for themselves. No one's looking in tree. That could be a perfect pick on Omen.
Yeah, Biscuit's
Ooh.
looking to take Tree back, though.
Oh.
Slim finding Kit.
A good first duel.
Biscuit knows
Nades
that's
out.
one, finds one, and finds the second. With
Oh.
the help of the Omen
Pardon
block
their
as well. On this, they won't be able to find Slim. Who
Yeah,
was
but Biscuit is
cornered.
not someone to be messed with. She knows what's up.
Last player standing.
Oh! Almost gets the pick on KJ flanking, but not quite able to clean it up. It's okay. They got next round. They win next round, and it's
Last
9-3.
round in the
There's
half.
no way they don't win the game.
The 9-3 curse. Everything's a curse, honestly.
Everything in this game is a curse.
The game itself is a curse. You see the economy looking. Now God, one away from the knives. Aurora, one away from the Killjoy ultimate, so we'll see what will happen. That already spamming. No Odin to work with.
Revealing area.
That dart.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's spammed back. KJ at 69 health. Nice. They see... Ooh, they see KO. They see Jet. They know they're pushing in. Ooh.
Aurora does have a lockdown now.
Flash.
They're hurt. They still...
Last player standing. Flawless.
A wonderful try. I think that those first 2 headshots, nothing you can do after that, unfortunately.
Switching sides.
Now switching sides, Celestials have the opportunity to perform a defensive miracle.
Placing sentry.
I believe.
And it looks like it's gonna be a posture for GVCU. We'll see Cookie Oversun and then Velvet have to deal with it. Cookie positioning for that dart to hit. And
A
it looks like
very good knife from Ren. That is about 3 of the people on the enemy team checked. But that will not stop them.
yeah, Molly just save a little bit of time, but I'm making sure that mid isn't being
Blind
taken.
from Omen, but no smokes. They are on site. That's 1 pick for.
Oh, just
That's
a
2 against
firing
Celestials. And they have a grip on site. They are not letting go.
There.
Ren's gonna beat.
Spike
There
planted.
goes
Oh.
quickly.
Last player standing.
And Biscuit pushed up
Flawless.
and finds
That is
the
okay.
last. Pistol goes to GVCU. We'll see if Celestials decide to full blind, looking to save, looks like. And they're going to be stacked over this B site, and the prediction, not in their favor, but they will probably have a full retake on that A.
I believe. Oh, yeah, they put all of their eggs into one basket. Not quite going to work out for them, but we don't know how long it'll take attackers to
The dart,
hit site.
though, missing.
What? I respect the effort. We got a
Might have
drone.
thrown
We got a
our
lot of
arm.
util being thrown A for seemingly no real reason. But you know,
We
easier
gotta
said than
clear.
done. I can see it.
Now the rotate. Coming from Celestials.
Placing
Yeah,
alarm bot.
that is a full site take unopposed. They're trying to go for the flank, but
Swarm
KJ
grenade.
knows it's coming.
Placing swarm grenade.
Oh, she knows. We got Ren coming from mid, but oh my gosh, before the
Found them.
bot even finds them, KJ peeks. Gives away a
Second,
lot of important information.
Blocking sight.
The flood begins.
They're going for it. Ooh,
Last player
They
standing.
find one.
we did get a pick, and you
Gun
know,
here.
reasonably speaking, that's a save. A pick on a save at
Match
all,
point.
that's a win.
Now, match point for GVCU. Celestials, 10 rounds needed to bring us to OT.
I believe in the reverse sweep again. I will keep believing in the reverse sweep.
Alarm bot out.
And GVCU switching up this time, full stacking over towards that B
Placing
side.
swarm grenade.
Meloby going to
Target
have
out.
to do work to keep this site locked down.
Going for a
But there's
full
the
B
dart.
push.
And this needs to be the info to call back Kit, which it is.
Yeah, Kit gets the rotate. We got Sova and KO rotating as well. I'm liking this. This is exactly what,
Swarm grenade.
you know, this is exactly what GVSU was doing.
The
Now
Menace
Celestials
Warp
are.
final one.
Get the trade.
Obviously, Sadie
And
sank
they are
back, holding
already
across
pinching
the
them
Guardian.
before they can even get on site and plant. That's a good play.
See, when behind Sadie, perfect headshot.
One
Oh.
enemy remaining.
Oh.
Michael's on the Kit. And
A wonderful showing from both
Attackers
sides. A
win.
good try, but sometimes you just don't get it. And I must give huge props to the enemy team, especially Biscuit, you know, the performance of everyone involved, even on the Celestials. You can tell for this tournament, they're bringing their A game.
yeah, the best of the best. And holy, Biscuits finishing off with 26, 4 and 4. Celestials
That is something to be proud of.
falling in their second match, 2-13. But while they might be out of the tournament. They still have one more match against TMU White. We're gonna hop to a quick break, and we'll be with you shortly with the other match.
Absolutely. Enjoy the 5 minutes of trivia.
0. Welcome back, everyone. We're still waiting for TMU White to be ready, but while we're on this break, Shovel Knight and I are going to have a little agent discussion. Shovel Knight, what's your favorite Valorant agent? mm. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? mm-hmm. 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 Oh, you're. I did not have desktop audio on. we don't talk about that. But my favorite, my favorite agent. Sorry for those wondering. The desktop audio wasn't turned on, but you can you can go back. But I think my favorite agent. Ooh, I definitely enjoy Cypher. You know, he's such a pain to play against. I love ruining people's entries with those very hard to break tripwires, especially when everyone's expecting them to be at like waist level. And I just put them on the ground. So they
especially with the new trips, like you can't see the line.
Well,
if you get tripped and he puts down a cage, you do not know where that is.
Absolutely. And then also like the how it won't break on contact. So like if someone walks through it won't like break. Or if like Sky Dogs or Fade Prowlers, they won't break it. Like you have to do actual damage to them. So it's like even more infuriating to deal with. What about your favorite agent, Shovel Knight?
Well, it's going to be really hard to capture my amazing response before desktop audio came back up, but I'll do my best.
Absolutely.
Big fan of Sky. I'm a very big fan of Sky. I think she's got a very versatile kit. I love her little dog. I think it's a wolf. No, it's a tiger, I think.
It's some animal.
Yeah, it's a dog. Her flashbangs are very fun. I love that you can control them. 9 times out of 10, I still flash my team instead of the enemy, so like, But I'm a big fan of Omen too.
Yeah. What about least favorites?
Oh, that's hard. There are definitely some characters I loathe playing against. Actually, it's the kind of thing where it's like, Valorant, I hate everything. But I'm really not a fan of playing against Neon. I don't know. I think a lot of what people say about her being run and gun is blown a bit out of proportion. It is kind of easy to just stop her and take her out, but I just hate moving my mouse cursor all over the screen.
Especially when you play against a really good Neon that knows how to just like
and they do like the air bunny hops and sliding everywhere. It's like, whatever.
Trying to hit that, you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait until you just stop to hit you. Yeah. Let's see. My least favorite. Ooh, let's see. I think.
How about your least favorite to play?
My least favorite. Well, I don't play a lot. I'm not playing agents I don't like to play.
That's fair.
I think in general, maybe Reyna honestly comes to mind. I think her Kit is just can be really infuriating to play against. I know, like, you know, I'm not that great of a player, so when like the Reina blind comes out, like I'm not breaking that stuff. I'm running away or dying instantly. And then her ability to heal herself after getting a kill can be a little bit infuriating. And then also her ability to like like go invisible for like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Is also
I think that's a very good point. Like, of all the characters, Riot really tries their best not to make any one character like a solo carry character. Reyna, I think, is the closest thing there is to that, because if you have a good Reyna, like, you get a pick or two. If someone does some damage to you, all of that damage is instantly nullified. If no one does damage to you, you just got a free pick.
Yeah,
and then if you pop ult, like, oh god.
And the like the whatever the invisibility escape, but like, you know, when you look at like Jets, like they have dash, but like if you're quick enough, you can pick off. No, right now, I mean, you can't shoot her.
Yeah, what does Mans do?
you're just watching Reyna bunny hop away and then fade into the background. It's just really infuriating. But with that out of the way, the players are in the lobby. The stream up will be set up. I'm gonna say goodbye to our caster's booth for a little bit.
Oh, I miss it. So cold, so wonderful.
And there we are.
Back in
Map
May.
3, match 3.
Another ascent.
Versus
I want to see if anyone learned a couple of things from last game.
Yep. Probably see again the default comp when the Celestials out, and I'm curious to see if TMU, like GVCU, opt for a less traditional comp, but we'll have to see as the R is put out. And they're W.
Oh, I'm ready. I am ready for some sick, nasty Valorant.
We are moving in to Agent Select. Celestials, for the first time in 3 matches, are the defenders.
Oh, that's it. They're gonna win this one.
With TMU White on the offense.
Going for a very similar comp, and it's a. Is that a mirror match? I think this is a mirror comp. I love all the, you know, diversity we've been seeing in player characters these past couple of games. I want one of these days. I want someone to just bust out ISO out of nowhere.
But it is going to be that mirror match for what might be Celestial's last match of the group, at least, as they start on the defense for the first time today. So we'll see if a change in sides favors them.
I favor them, so let's hope the game does too. Going for a good split site defense here. That is what you generally want to do on these kinds of things. Standard KJ setting up for B, which is good because this is a full B push looking from the other team. Ooh, might want to get our stream guy to change title.
Here we go. Now this is going to be mid kit.
Ooh, mid push. And they are rushing it. Coming up on Kit. Ooh. Does escape briefly. Oh, does get some fantastic damage on Omen and Jet. That is good. One hit and both of them are dead.
Nelly having the backup, giving sight.
Good rotates. Everyone is pushing towards B. Nat is kind of alone here, so I hope someone helps her
Spike
CT.
planted.
See Ellie from TMU posted.
Oh, we know someone's lane. We know 2 people lane. Oh, we know 1 stairs.
Last player standing.
Oh, but we can't quite clean it up.
Perfectly positioned.
Shock dash.
The shock dart.
Down.
Fantastic
Cool
shot
find,
dart.
So there's 1 left. There's still good amount of players from TMU damaged, but they're playing back.
Yeah, not much you can do about this.
Nope. Over some.
They will try. Almost gets the pick, but not quite.
TMU starting off strong.
Yeah, that's a good pistol.
Celestials opting not to stack to his side. So opting for 3 over this A. And they will be having to defend against almost a full onslaught. TMU.
Ooh, yeah, stacking heavy on A, so this is a fantastic call from the Celestials. Good flash, but only gonna stall them for about 5 seconds. That's Sammy spotted. That is Kit spotted.
Oh, I think we're
Oh,
the
but they get the trade. Oh, a decent hold, but Celestials end up falling. 1v4.
Left.
Yeah, KJ's a
Spike
duelist.
planted.
God, they're going for the double shock. I don't think it's even going to land when she's anywhere close to bomb, but that is nuts. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's
Nice try. Those are some silly shots. The shock darts.
Remember, kids, 1 lineup a day will save you the round.
Yeah. Gotta bring back some brimstone lineups.
See,
What is it? Perry 2K, I think, is the brimstone guy.
we got the economy of celestials, some rifles in hand. Not all, though.
Some marshals can get some sick stuff with this.
Knives on both sides, not finding much. Now we see TMU walking up catwalk.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of mid presence. They know no one's even coming out of B. They got a decent bit of info here. But we also have a lot of Celestials.
Off screen, taking a lot of damage.
Oh,
Through shocks or just poke. So you see this. Ren is not ready. Isn't cleared though. Finds one.
oh, Ren gets a good pick. Another good try from Kit. Cookie gets a pick too.
Finds the
Ooh,
second.
2v2.
Down A. Last
Oh,
player
Oh,
standing.
and a great try. How
On
much he
that
can really
now.
do in that stage.
1v2 situation.
Spike
Definitely
planted.
is
Calling my
winnable.
bot.
As both. Oh, but this is gonna be
Placing swarm grenade.
Yeah,
crossfire
it's
in hell. That is
not a
lot
good.
to- The smoke though, kind of
Yeah, I
helping.
feel like. Oh, sees his shoulder, doesn't quite finish it off, but a great try.
That'll be the 3rd on the round for TMU. And Celestial's losing out on their rifle round.
Turret out.
Give out God. Opting for the Marshall in mid. See if they can find everything as Sammy. Maybe looking to challenge, but give out God Respecting it.
Ooh, get some info. Doesn't quite get the hit, but we know where they are now.
Maybe another catwalk take a little bit.
Yeah. Need a little more presence to see that they're still mid. Doesn't get the trade. Oof. That's a good 2 entry picks.
Blocking sight.
Make it 3.
Uncontested plant.
Sea Toad is a good name. I appreciate that name. And aloe vera. Oh, and a drone ends up seeing KJ in tree. There's not a lot that Celestials can do here.
Yeah, or something.
Scanning ahead.
The dart. I don't know how many tags.
Insta-killed.
No.
Last
Oh,
player
no.
standing.
Sea Toad with the third. It's all up to over, son.
Right here.
Getting all
Oh.
the spam and Sea Toad finding.
Fine 4K, but you hate to see it.
Right here. Right here. Don't forget who you are, Omen. A man, not a monster.
Hey, you tell him, Soba. Rifles in the hand and Kit opting for the operator this time. Down mid, we'll see if this gets any value. Wingman with a gun. Love that spray.
Yeah. I think we should let Wingman have a gun in game. Looking to be another A push.
TMU.
Hopefully the
just,
Celestials have picked up a couple of things to push them off.
Shock's trying to clear Kit, but able to dodge pizza.
No
And
damage
now-
done yet.
Sea Toad. Oh, I got barely missing out. And the drone to clear. Kit though, holding his tight. Missing the
Ooh.
second shot.
Good
Not
dash,
gonna
good
get
dash.
full- Oh, and Sobol to clear. It's the one tag. Won't be able to find as Ren.
Oh my god, Ren and
Two.
Cookie cleaning! Fantastic picks from all of them.
Shutting them down.
Now, Sova and KO are kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. All Celestials need to do is watch.
Yeah, no need to push this right now. Sea Toad finds one. Kid again. Missing the op shot, and this.
Ooh,
getting a little
off
bit
down.
too
30
close.
seconds left.
Will they go for
One
up?
enemy
And
remaining.
Cookie finding
Ooh.
one. And finding
Stammy is not gonna let it happen. Fantastic round for the Celestials.
and recovering that op. Handing it back over to Kid Valgod. The first on the board. In a
First of
much
many.
needed round.
Turret out.
Kid Valgod not feeling themselves. Last round was off. See what they can do this time.
You are
That's gonna be a fast execute to the B side. At
one
least
suppressed. Grenade out.
the low command.
Ooh, fast push on B. They're getting in. Not quite having a strong hold on it yet, but there's nothing the Celestials can really do to challenge them. That is a very clean execute.
And it's gonna be the opposing low
planted.
command and Velvet
Suppressing.
looking for this fast take.
Two
Get
suppressed.
some info with the knife, I think. Ooh, but picked off.
No more.
Overson took a trade.
Good
Like
trade.
that lurk.
Deploying drone.
Oh, this is
those
how the
overruns
cookie
that,
crumbles.
But they are looking for
Right
it.
here. Right here.
There goes the
cannot
red.
use
Boom with the trades. Toad and Sammy.
Last player standing.
It's all up to Overson.
Did
Not
some
able
good
to-
damage. Will they take the op? I don't think so. Oh, they did. That is... I mean, you can only do so much with an op on attack, but that is still not what you want to see.
Yeah. Op just discarded though. Still rifles in hand. Now it's gonna be a very weak buy for Celestials. Overson opting for the Guardian Light Shields. Bulldog, just kidding. And Kid Valgog gonna be cleared by the drone. Massive backup, respect it.
Very patient round so far. Oop. Kinda insane that Sova is alone with Spike. Anyone pushed through B, that could have been round.
TMU looking to gain some big control.
This is fantastic team play, and I gotta give credit to the Celestials for 4-stacking almost every single time they plan on pushing A.
Cookie Biz.
Oh!
Will they clear? Ooh, good damage. but
Last
not able
player
to convert.
standing.
A
it's
very
already
fast
up to
and
Matt.
clean execute. Not much you can do against that.
Spike planted.
Door will be closed. Sugar sheet. On that catwalk lurk. Nat setting
Let's see if we can get one more.
has a lot to do with the ghost. Turret available.
Long.
For contact, Sammy picks Nat up.
Good try.
(6-1) TMU White going this 8th round. Celestials able to purchase back their rifles. Valgod not able to get that operator though in hand. See another default setup for TMU.
Yeah, with an aggro peek from Kit here, can she get the pick?
Yeah, we saw them cleared out by a drone last time, but no drone to be seen this time. As this could
AJ
be...
is aggressing. Oh! Just a little bit off with the crosshair placement, but a good peek nonetheless. Good info, no one catwalk.
Good in contact. At least that's 2. No utility to stall this, so it's gonna be at the gunfire. Flash doesn't clear.
Ooh, Jet is making good space. Ren has to respect it.
Good Hunter's Fury contact. Getting a little bit of damage.
Ooh, excellent stalling them, yeah.
Let me see,
And
Ren.
KO is at death's door.
Nat,
We got a pick.
finding the lurk. And this is gonna be
It is a
big commit.
4v4.
Cooling down.
Knife is available for Ren, so now's the time to use it if they want. Good spam.
Ooh, get some fantastic damage on Jet.
Scanning ahead.
We got a 3v3
Spike
basically.
planted.
We can just get some good hits on KO and Jet here. I think we can take this.
Tagged up. Dart.
Great push from Tree, from Nat.
And this could be huge. Door is closed though, so my option.
Yeah, one hell, one gen. It's
Now's the time
gonna be hard to
execute.
push onto this.
Line comes out.
Yeah, if they want to execute, they gotta do it now. Oh, fantastic picks. Can we get one more?
Last player standing. One
Come
enemy.
on.
Not
Oh, a nice try.
finishing off.
Wouldn't have had
that.
the time anyways, but...
Celestials on another save.
Placing sentry.
Nice popped. Kid looking to get very aggressive up A lobby. And a lot of info gain knowing the TMU White have to be positioned over towards B. And this could
Yeah,
be
that was a
great
good knife.
crunch.
Still deciding to push through B, though. Putting a lot of util into it. Celestials is making use of that. Pushing very quickly. They could even take down this lockdown.
Get.
Now, they know that we're on
though.
flank.
Spike
Nova's getting a
planted.
little bit curious.
Oh,
Oh.
fantastic trade by both sides. Oof.
Last player
EMU ends up
standing.
cleaning up house a little bit. Will Nat be able to get this? Not quite. But it was a very good try from Celestials.
That'll be an 8th on the board for TMU. These offensive hits not stopping anytime soon. Money back for Celestials though. See what they can do.
Turret out.
And the lockdown as well for either a pushback.
Revealing area.
See what they can do. with
Leaving Spike in A lobby. Just planning to go for some picks, it seems. These patient rounds are the ones that bring up the most tension. You never know who's gonna get shot first.
Sammy and Ellie. Watch it over to this B main execute. Molly ought to use as well. And Kif out God. Getting a little bit of damage.
Trade some damage. Ooh,
Perfect pop platform.
good job hiding from the flash.
A little bit of damage as well.
We know there are 2 tiles at least. That's some good info. Oh, goodness, this Sova, though. Making a lot of noise for himself.
It looks like it will end up as a B.
Yeah, I don't think TMU really knows where they want to go with this. They haven't gotten a
30
pick
seconds
to
left.
really burst off of.
Yeah, Sammy posturing, blocking that dash.
A fantastic call from the Celestials. We didn't really have any for sure contact on B, but we still rotated over just in time.
And a great opening pick. This trade
Ooh,
plant will
they
go
are
down.
planting.
10 seconds left.
but they made him wait a
planted.
long time for it. That is
Does have
damn
a
good.
lockdown.
Oh,
See if it's committed. Oh, but already came out God. Going down.
hmm.
Goes in as well.
Last player
It's all up
standing.
to Nat. We'll
Good
at least
tries.
get spotted. Drone will fly. Tag as well.
I believe she gets a pick off of this.
And just the patience from TMU is exceptional.
Hmm? Oh,
Double
good
up.
try. Not much you can do there, but they've got their essentials down. They really do. They know what they're doing.
It's like TMU white. Prepping for a hard A execute.
Ooh. They're going for it. They want to win these last couple of rounds, and they will do anything they can to get it.
Nice, we'll catch Ren.
Ooh.
A little bit of damage and an instant ultimate pop on the side of TMU.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to play against. Oh,
Oh, the swing.
good try, but the site is entirely free for them now.
Spike planted.
No damage from the shock, which is nice.
Ooh, okay.
And a good pick from Kit.
On this drone won't clear Sammy and over someone just
Oh.
walked into them. I got Pit finding a second.
Oh my god. Kit
Apel as well,
Valgod
though.
is in action.
Last player standing.
Oh, but
Flank
not
from
quite getting the
C
flank.
code.
Last round before the switch.
Alright, last round. Make it count.
Well, I mean, not amazing, especially when you look at TMU White's ultimate economy. Still a lot to work with.
Blocking sight.
Ooh,
What a crunch.
that was a pretty good teleport, you know? Not much you can do there. They have sight, but a 4v5, this is still plenty winnable.
Nat still with the lockdown, though if used, will probably get countered by the Hunter's Fury.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
A good pop
Got
from the
no
null command will
command.
deny that though. It's still Nat holding on. The lockdown. And it's
Oh,
a
not
massive
quite able to get
Last
fixed
player
though.
standing.
Good try. Alright, so
Switching
third
sides.
chance for a reverse sweep. I am still all for it.
Now it has to be on the offense.
Turret out.
A large stack over towards A, and it's gonna be running into the Killjoy utility. Usually postured over towards that B site, but today it's gonna be on A.
Yeah. I can just tell. I'm looking into the future. They're gonna kill absolutely everyone. They're gonna mow down a site. No one's even gonna be able to retake it. It's gonna be awesome. Good ante. No one is on A, so if they take out this KJ tech, I mean... Ooh, little damage on the... Oh, a lot of damage on the nades. You hate to see
Down
it.
A.
Sova not looking good after that.
This will be a hard hold. Cookie looks to plant, but
More
it.
chip
Last
damage
player
done.
standing.
Yeah,
It's
not
just-
much you can do.
over
Guys are
the hold.
locked in.
Flawless. Match point.
It's match point to the side of TMU White. 11 rounds needed. For
Looking for
Celestials
an
to finish with.
explosive finish, but on the Celestials side, actually.
Turret out.
Eyes up. Revealing area.
Sammy puts it over towards wine in a what could be a one and done situation. If
Loving the
Celestials-
mid control they made there, though.
Yeah.
They can dual peek this Omen. I think they have a free gun.
Blinds out. The double
Oh,
blind comes.
double blind.
Double blind. Some action over towards A main though.
Oh, gosh. Just barely being able to see over that smoke is so tough.
Now
3 people left
Garden
still.
push.
Will they still go A?
Flashbang.
looks like so. Glenn finds
Good
one.
pick on door. Oh, one heaven, though.
Last player
They can,
standing.
and it's all up to
Spike down A.
Stinger in hand. 1v3. And not a lot of time to work with. And Spike is out on site.
30 seconds left.
Looking to try to spray down anyone that's contested.
I don't think there's any way you can really go with this, especially not with a stinger, but good to try anyways.
Defenders
That is the
win.
end of the game, 13-11. I wish, 13-1. But again, I said it so many times today, a fantastic showing from absolutely everyone participating. This is why you watch Valorant, you know? It's a little boring as a spectator sport, you know? A lot of people looking at walls, but just catching those moments of like bursting out on a site and getting 3 kills. It's you see it from absolutely everyone playing. I really feel like everyone had their moment to clutch up.
Absolutely. We're going to go to a quick break. And if we come back, it'll be with player interviews.
Yeah, see you then, maybe.
Welcome back, everyone. We have the players of Celestials with us. Hard fought 3 matches. What are your all takeaways from your first tournament?
We had a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
Valorant is a for fun game, and
Yeah.
we had fun. So
I personally don't think I've ever been lost like that and had this positive of a mindset. I
so
love this team.
true.
I love this team.
Yeah.
Y'all are great.
Yeah, and I just looking at all 3 of the games, like the environment and like the vibe of all of it, it was so lovely.
Yeah.
Guys were
The
just
other
like
teams have
hyping
been
each
really
other
nice
up.
too.
Yeah. They're also sweet.
Yeah,
A very supportive group of people.
definitely a great first tournament experience, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
And moving forward, you guys are knocked out of this tournament, but you definitely have more to come through. What are you looking to improve on in the future?
I think as a team, we're all hoping to, improve our individual games, but then together we're hoping to, have better communication and, just trying our best to play together as much as possible.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if Evan's got a couple more questions, but I wanted to ask if there was anything that you wanted to say to lovely, lovely people still watching the stream.
I can go first, and if anyone else has more to say, feel free to. But we love you so much. Like, the support for ECC has been really amazing, and we hope to just again, only up from here for our lovely people supporting us. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I
So,
second
no,
that.
just yes, I third that. Just thank you for watching. This is a very
We are
exciting
so
thing.
Latussy.
We are so Latosi.
Yeah. Thank you for taking the time to support and watch us.
Yes, and shout out to the
Absolutely.
casters. Y'all did
Oh,
so
yeah.
great
Yeah,
with
thank you
everything on the
guys.
stream.
Oh,
Putting
you're
in the
too
effort to
kind.
make arguably the highest quality stream of Emerson Esports.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't diss the ECV stream, Henry,
That
and
yeah, but ECV didn't have quizzes.
no, we didn't. Fuck. I mean, darn.
It was amazing.
Yeah, no, that was a goated stream though. I will say, ECV stream was a goated stream.
It was so much fun too.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you all go. You had a pretty good, solid first tournament showing, and Emerson Esports look forward to seeing you all compete again. So thank you all
Yay.
for taking the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks for all the
you.
effort you put in. 3
Thank
games is
you.
not fun.
And this guy knows.
Hey,
some
I'm ready to go.
experience.
Hey, I'm ready to queue for comp.
Let's
Oh,
go.
gosh.
We'll let
Yes.
that happen.
Pop time.
All right, have fun in purgatory.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Peace.
thank you.
And those were the players of Celestials. What a great and joyful bunch. All like I said, the vibes, they just carried them through those matches. They were really tough matches, but
Truly
they all can
immaculate.
look at the bright side, and that's what's important in games like these.
Absolutely. Well, a very big thank you for the people, still watching, but for everyone that came up to this stream. I mean, first stream of the semester, you never really know how stuff's going to go, but just to see the outpouring of support and just everyone in chat the whole time, it's been wonderful.
Yep. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and we'll be back eventually with hopefully more matches for Celestials, Valorant in
More
general,
games,
and
hopefully.
just more games. So have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Peace.